Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first Power Hour of 2020. And I decided to record this video so that individuals would know what a Power Hour is, why we do them, and if this time doesn't work for you, you have the information of how to run one with your team. So first of all, what is a Power Hour? So it's focused time where you commit to contacting people and you get it done. So you're trying to contact people so that you can book one-on-ones with them. You're contacting current team members to do wellness consults or just touch base with them, hi, hello, and hopefully through building that relationship, get them on essential rewards. You're calling some of the people that have said in the past, hey, I want to share, I want to see how to do this, and see if you can get them on schedule to book a class. Or you can use this time for social media if you're backed up on social media, or contacting individuals to get to a current class. So why do we do it like this together? Because it's so easy for us to say that we don't have time for follow-up, right? So we can get distracted very easily, but we really do. So if we take something like a lunchtime, which we're going to take anyways, set up our diffuser, set up our snacks, we can just do it while we're having lunch. So we focus and we do it together. And then we also do it so because there's some individuals that are newer in the team, and maybe they just, when you say follow up, they don't even know what that means or how or what. And so we go on mute, we come back and we share what exactly we've done, or even sometimes we get stuck and we ask each other what happened. Do you have any suggestions of how to respond to this text I just got? And then so who are we contacting in general? So if you guys, for our particular team, we know we have our Vital 180 training site, and it encourages us to have a hundreds names list if you've gone through the STAR and the Senior STAR training. So that's what we're working on. We're working on our hundreds names list, as well as you can go into the virtual office and download your current members. So when it comes to your hundreds names list, you're going to have your friends, your relatives, your acquaintances, people you've connected with on social media. And those are the people that we're trying to invite to a class, perhaps even have a class, come to things that we have coming up. And then our current team members are the ones who are trying to have a class or do a wellness consult, get them engaged, and seeing how we can get them on essential rewards. So if I just want to share one thing, share my screen to make sure that everybody has seen this. And it's another very quick thing that we can use to help us out. And it's a lot quicker and easier really than what we have in Vital 180. No, this is not what I want. I need to just go home. I had this all set up on the right page, but then I had to restart my computer. I need member resources is what I need. Okay, virtual office. Member resources. Come on. Okay.
That's even actually really helpful, just what you're doing. Going to the website, going to virtual office, going to member resources, because a lot of us forget to do that, and that really should be our first thing.
Yep. So we had this come out during the rally, and it exists in English and Spanish. So if you have not gone through it, this is really your first step. So we want to make sure that we have some goals. Having goals is really important, and you can modify this for whatever you want. But if you intend to join this call and you intend to have an income with this, you do have to have some goals. So just some clear goals that this mentions for us to write down for ourselves: enroll however many members in however many days. Again, your circumstances are different, how you share are different. You don't need to do exactly what this says. If you only want to try to enroll one person per every 6 months, then change it to whatever your goal is. If you want to do 2 in 30 days, change it to whatever your goal is. And that would increase your current enrollment numbers from what to what. And what's your strategy to find these new members, right? So we can't keep talking to the same people. I mean, we have our hundreds names list, and we need to add to it on a regular basis, right? So what's our strategy? Like for me, I do a lot of networking. Last night I was at a dinner for a Waterford Chamber event, and I sat down to next to two individuals from a senior center that I've never talked to before in the chamber. And I told them what I do, and they invited me to be a part of a vendor event in August. So that's a contact that I have to email during this power hour now to keep in touch with them. So I'm an extrovert. I connect with people in person. That's what I do. What is your clear strategy for connecting with new people and finding, while you're working, the ones that you have, new people to share with? And then I will help however many people my downline enroll in Essential Rewards. So again, the wellness consults that we have are so important. We need to make sure this is a new strategy for our team. We weren't doing it in the past. And so now we're going back to some of the current members, but every new member has to have a wellness consult. And then I will lead my team to become successful business builders. And what things are you doing? So one of the things we're doing are participating in these power hours. That's how we make sure that we hit the goals and we're success as business builders. So again, what we need to do and how we have to grow is enroll new Young Living members, help existing one-time customers to become Essential Rewards members, and inspire others to do the same. That's where the success comes from. So it has some other questions that you can go through. And then what if you're new and you're like, I don't even know what to talk about with on these people? Well, there's a checklist for us to help us. And so this is like a trimmed down version of the wellness consult that we have. It's just focusing on what their actual priorities are. So you could do the wellness consult, and then next time you just check these boxes off, and then it tells you what you should be doing with your new members. So day 1, day 3, day 5, day 10. And we've heard this before, right? We've heard other leaders talk about this before. And this is just Young Living aggregating all that information that they know successful leaders do and giving us in a written form. And then just focusing on your personal goals. So additional things here for personal goals. And then again, if you're not a phone person, if you haven't done phone calls in a while, here are some guides to help you get through your phone calls. So very cool. And again, super excited that this exists both in English and Spanish for us to use and to train individuals. And it's a great place to start. And so using that, definitely, if you haven't looked at that after watching this video or this call, make sure you take a look at that, see who may need it, who can use it. And then again, if you haven't gone through whatever level you're trying to get to in Vital 180, remember that has so much information and breaks down all these details for you. So if you are a star trying to get the senior star, you should have gone through getting started training, star training, and senior star training. If you are a senior star trying to get through executive, you should have gone through all that through executive. So if you haven't do that, try to set a schedule, whatever your time frame is. Again, whatever your time frame is and whatever your needs are, it shouldn't be anything that's pressure, but it is going to give you some key detailed information that you need. So with that, I am going to stop the recording and we're going to get to work. Thank you guys.